If you struggle with falling asleep at night, having an evening ritual is super important. So 10 minutes of stretching and breathing, and you are going to absolutely love it. It is a menopause meltdown that is of the best kind. Okay, maybe you've had some warm tea. It is nice to do this with your muscles warm. Make sure you have a cushy surface. Have like a towel or a band nearby to use for your hamstrings. I like to keep my head propped up on a pillow, especially when I'm talking, but we're just gonna lie down and just let your legs relax. You can extend them out, you can bend them. Put your hands on your belly and take a couple nice cleansing deep breaths in. So go ahead, just fill up your entire torso. So I want you to feel like a 360. Ribs expanding through the back, and then just letting go, and letting go. So I tend to do these stretches. I just took a warm bath. Okay, a couple more breaths in here. I find a warm bath with some salts, bath salts of any kind really helps. The magnesium helps to relax your muscles and your joints. So doing these stretches when you have a little bit of heat in your body is great. Okay, so we're gonna start with the right leg. I want you to put your band, I'm gonna take this apart a little bit, your band or your towel on the ball of your foot. So this is a long band. Anywhere where you can reach up and not have to strain your neck or shoulders. You can keep your left leg bent or extend it out, and I want you to feel a little pull, just a little bit, of the toes flexing back towards your shin. I want you to try to relax your facial muscles while we do these, and also breathe. Now slowly start to cross your right leg over to the left side, and here's the deal, you're stretching your hamstrings. It's not about yanking the leg in towards your chest. You will actually get more of a hamstring stretch the more you can maybe even manipulate, use your right hand to push your hips forward and your tailbone forward. There it is. Take a nice deep breath in, and then gently, slowly, we'll let these flow. Let your right knee fold to the left side. Take your right arm above your head. So you have this little bit of a spinal twist. And you want to just maybe take the arm up a little bit above your head so you feel your pec muscle stretch. And a spinal twist is detoxifying. So just take another deep breath in here and just inhale deeply. Exhale fully, release, let go of the day. And just be an observer as you come back center. I want you to take the band on the ball of your left foot. An observer of what's going on in your body. Extend the leg out. I'm watching my cup of tea there. Give a gentle tug. So when you're stretching, you want to go easy. You want to get to that, your edge, where you feel the muscles, a little bit of resistance, tailbone towards the floor, and then cross the legs slowly over towards the right side. Again, not about yanking the leg in, let the tailbone hang heavy, and then you'll even feel what's called an IT band stretch, that outer thigh stretch as well. Relaxing through the breath, gently, slowly, let your left knee fall over to the right side. Sometimes I hear some crack, snap, crackle, pop. Now, I like to do these at night. You can do these in the morning as well. But having that evening ritual sets your body up and your mind for success. So unwinding, literally unwinding the body. Great. We're going to do another stretch here on the floor. You're going to come back center. It's called shoelace. If you want, you can just do a little windshield wiper in between. So shoelace to figure 4. So we're going to take the right knee over the left, reach for your shins. Try not to let your heels drop to your bottom. Lift them up. It does help sometimes to have longer arms here. Heels out of your bottom. Gently give this a little tug in while letting your tailbone reach towards the floor. So I almost like to sometimes pull, like I'm trying to pull the shins away from one another and the ankles away from one another. This is a great stretch for your lower back, your hips, and then you're just gonna slide from here, right ankle, figure 4 over your left thigh, and you can reach, I like to thread the right hand underneath, in between, and hold on. Watch you're not holding onto the kneecap, but just, ooh, feel that. I feel this in the glutes, the hips. You can give it a little rock from side to side. And if you sit still during the day, stillness can lead to stiffness. Gently, slowly release. So besides doing all the strength training, go ahead, shake the legs out. We'll try the other side. Left knee over right. Strength training and all my other workouts, stretching is something that I do daily. I want you to do daily, like brushing your teeth. Go ahead, pull those shins apart, because you can't just stretch once. The muscles tighten up, you know, things happen during the day. Breathe, cross your left ankle over your right, figure 4, bring the shape in. And when we lose our mobility and flexibility, we lose our range of motion. Go ahead and give that a little tug in. And when we lose our range of motion, it becomes more challenging to do the goblet squats, to do the squats, to do the plies. So they really go together. Okay, gently shake it out. Take your time, roll to one side. Use your hands to help you come up slowly. We're gonna go into a pigeon stretch. So I actually don't like the name pigeon. Let's call it a swan. Right leg forward. Now this can be intense for many of us because the hips are tight, and this is like an all-in-one stretch. So you want your left hip flexor towards the floor. If this is really challenging to get into, you bring the heel in a little closer. You can even bend the back leg. You can also put your pillow underneath your right hip. Okay, so some options there. Flex through that front foot and gently start to fall forward, slowly, easily. And listen to your body where you find that resistance now. Ooh. Left hip flexor is stretching as well. Take a nice deep breath in here, calming the body, calming the mind. You can maybe stack your fists and let your head relax here. And just feel the melting now. Feel the muscles, hopefully they're warm like taffy, and just releasing. Gently, slowly coming up. Take your right leg over your left and bring your knee, so a seated spinal twist. Drop into that right hip. Look over your right shoulder. Put the right hand down behind you like a kickstand and spiral. And look over your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Feel the release, letting go, and gently come back around. Let's go to the other side. So just give that maybe a little shake out. Left leg comes forward. And so we're creating these habits in the body, like I said, like brushing your teeth. Right leg forward, left leg forward, right leg stretching behind you. And that evening ritual for me, besides the tea, I like lots of beverages. I have a hot chocolate, which if I can remember, I'll put in the links. It's mushroom hot chocolate, and it is just so relaxing and so tasty. Go ahead, fold forward, stack fist over fist, let your head, neck, and shoulders release. Breathe. And I do these stretches. Sometimes I do them while binge watching a little Netflix, but I get them in. Gently come around, take that left leg over, bring the knee in towards the chest, and sit into the left hip. Spiral around, put that hand behind you. Inhale, exhale, lifting up. But of course, I hope you do them with me. But if you get them down pat, then you can do them anywhere, anytime. But just feeling those muscles get their length and that stretch. All right, gently release. We're gonna come into a straddle stretch. So take your legs out. This is not about how far they can go, right? You just wanna feel a nice opening in your hips. And we tend to store a lot of tension and stress, reach to one side, in our hips. So think of this as like, and stress is like garbage to me. You want to just like take it out, let it go. So we're taking out the garbage, taking out the stress here. Feel that side body, whoo, and gently lift up and over to the other side, dropping through the hip again. The side body, right? This is, you want to release all of those muscles. So you have that nice range of motion laterally as well. And then slowly, let's come forward. You can stack your fists again. Let the head, neck, and shoulders and the weight of your world, let it all go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That can be your mantra. Surrender, breathe. Okay, one final stretch together. Take the legs out in front of you. If your band or your strap is nearby, you can go ahead and loop that on the balls of your feet if you'd like to just kind of pull yourself forward, reaching for the outsides of the feet. And I want you to take a final bow. And as you're bowing forward, letting go of this day, being at peace with everything and your body, and knowing that as you fully release forward, take a bow of gratitude for your body and what a gift it is. And I hope you have some peaceful dreams. Sleep well, sweet dreams. See you next time.